Tips for finding cheap flights and lodging. Traveling can be an expensive endeavor, but it doesn't have to be. With a little bit of research and planning, you can find great deals on flights and lodging that will help you stick to your budget. Here are some tips for finding cheap flights and lodging. Be flexible with your travel dates. The most expensive days to fly are Fridays and Sundays, so try to avoid these days if possible. Also, the prices for flights and lodging tend to be higher during peak season, so consider traveling during the off-season when prices are lower. Use price comparison websites like Kayak, Expedia, and Google Flights are great tools for comparing prices on flights and lodging. You can also set up price alerts so that you'll be notified when prices drop. Check budget airlines. Budget airlines like Spirit, Frontier, and Ryanair offer lower prices on flights, but they may have additional fees for things like checked baggage and seat selection. Make sure to factor these fees into the overall cost of the flight before you book. Look for package deals. Sometimes, it's cheaper to book a flight and hotel together as a package deal. Websites like Expedia and Orbitz often offer these deals at a discounted rate. Stay in a hostel or Airbnb. Hotels can be one of the most expensive parts of any trip, but there are alternatives. Hostels offer budget-friendly accommodation, often with shared rooms and bathrooms. Additionally, Airbnb rentals can be a great way to save money, especially if you're traveling with a group. Use loyalty programs. Many airlines and hotels have loyalty programs that offer discounts or free nights to frequent customers. If you travel often, it's worth signing up for these programs. Try negotiating. Sometimes, hotels and airlines will be willing to negotiate on price, especially if you're booking last minute or during the off-season. It never hurts to ask if there are any discounts or promotions available. Be aware of hidden costs. Some hotels and airlines charge extra fees for things like Wi-Fi and baggage, so make sure to read the fine print and factor these costs into your budget. Example, let's say you want to go to Paris, France for a weekend break during high season July to August. A round-trip flight from New York City to Paris can cost around $800 during high season. However, if you're flexible with your travel dates and you're able to fly on weekdays, you can find a round-trip flight for around $600. The average cost of a hotel room in Paris during high season can be around $300 per night. However, if you opt for hostel or Airbnb instead, you could find a place to stay for as little as $50 per night. If you're able to plan ahead and book your flight and accommodation together as a package deal, you could save even more. An Expedia package deal for a round-trip flight and 3 nights in a hotel would cost around $900. By being flexible with your travel dates, using price comparison websites, checking budget airlines, looking for package deals, staying in a hostel or Airbnb, using loyalty programs, trying negotiating, and being aware of hidden costs, you could save $100 to $300 off the regular price of a weekend trip to Paris during high season. In conclusion, traveling can be an expensive endeavor, but it doesn't have to be. With a little bit of research and planning, you can find great deals on flights and lodging that will help you stick to your budget